Hi and welcome back to Ultimate Closet. I'm Jennifer. Hope you're all doing well. So in my last video, I showed how I made a wig and I wanted to show what it looks like after finishing, and I wanted to continue wearing this hairstyle for maybe another week before I start wearing that wig. But I'll go through and show you, you know, a little bit more of prepping it before wearing it. But before I go any further, also, I wanted to congratulate my grandson, who is 5 years old, just graduated from pre-K, going on to kindergarten. So he celebrated a birthday in May. That's when he turned 5, and I did do a video on that. And just wanted, like I said, to congratulate him. He graduated in June, from pre-K. So it was just such an exciting time for him. He smiled I think it was about 30 minutes long. He smiled the whole time, cheering on his friends. He counted from 1 to 20, for the audience. And he was just having a grand old time. But those little ones were so precious and so adorable. They just made me smile the whole time. I smiled until tears came to my eyes. It was just amazing to see them. But yay, just wanted to, like I said, congratulate him. I did see another family member that his little one also graduated, and just wanted to give them, the best of everything that life has to offer, at this age, because, this is their foundation, right? So I'm just so happy for them. But yeah, so with the wig that I made, let me go through and show you. This is what the finished look is like. And what I wanted to point out is I did do the wrap with the wrapping paper with the strips, the wrap strips, and then put the stocking cap on first on the mannequin head. So I just wanted to show you, when that is complete, you go ahead and remove the paper. Okay, and all right, so I did go ahead and let the glue dry on the cap. So as you can see, I was removing all that the tissue paper, and that's what it's looking like. So it will sit nicely on your head, when you do put it on. All right. So I'm going to turn it back on the right side. And you can see the hair is still holding after removing the paper from in there, from underneath. All right. This, like I said, is a lot of hair for me, but I am going to try to work with it. I am looking at the front part of the stocking cap here of the wig, and I am contemplating cutting that, but I'm gonna see if I can, when I put it on, try to work the hair to where it covers it, because I'm afraid if I cut it, it may not sit, properly on my forehead. And I don't want it, like blowing off or falling off. So I think I'm going to try to leave this and see, how it looks. But like I said, I think I have enough hair to cover in the front of it. So let me try it on, see what it looks like. All right, guys. So this is a dress down look with the wig. All right, so let me hear your comments, what you think. Should I keep it with the volume the amount of hair, or should I cut it? Knowing me, I may end up cutting it, but I would like to hear your comments, or hear from you. It feels comfy. It's not that tightness to like the regular wigs that have the straps and the hooks and stuff like that. So I could probably wear this for maybe an hour or two. After that, it's got to go. But let me give you a little close up. Yeah, I think it's a lot of hair for me, but I'll work with it. And then I have enough, to cover in the front here. I usually like to have, here like swoop to the side. So I'm trying to play with it so it gives that look. All right, but yeah. Okay, let me do a dress up and see. All right, guys. So this is a dress up look. So I do have an event that I may be attending this month, if all works out according to my plan. And I am trying to see if, I'm still trying to get ready just in case I get to go. So I'm trying to see if this attire, will work for that event. So while making the wig, I did keep in mind that if I do attend the event, I would have the wig to wear. And then I'm looking at this dress. I did have this hanging somewhere on the wall in my area right here. So I'm looking at this dress. Now, since I bought this dress, it's a Calvin Klein dress, and I thought it was just, really nice fabric, quality fabric to wear for events like what I will be attending or hope to be attending. And so, I keep this dress for that purpose. I do like the floral background and everything, but I'm seeing that this dress is pretty much falling off of me now. And it wasn't before. But the problem with this now, I'm thinking of altering it, but I'm realizing that there is like a bone, the bone that's in the bras. So there's a bone here in the side, that yeah, I'm realizing, wow. But it's good because it gives the dress structure, but I'm gonna have to be careful if I am taking in the sides, with my machine needle and all that, not to, break my machine needle. So anyway, that's what I'm experiencing here with this dress. If I do wear it, I'm gonna have to, do some alteration to it because it does have a lot of gaps in the sides and in the front. But hence my channel, Alter My Closet. And I do have a pocketbook. I'm trying to see if this pocketbook will work. Now I matched it up with the necklace here and these earrings. So just trying to see how it will all come together. But I am trying to feel this dress out. Like I said, when I did buy the dress, it was fitting snug because I did wear it to an event about maybe, I want to say maybe 3 years ago maybe. And if I find a picture, I'll show you. I love the shoes because as you can see in my video, I'm going for shoes that I don't have to stop and buckle. So, these shoes work perfectly, matching up with the red here in the dress. They're nice for the summertime as well. So, you know, like I said, here we have the whole look from head to toe, right? But yeah, uh, I'll see how this dress works out for the event. I do have a backup. So it was, you know, a toss between this dress and something else that I'm thinking of that has some sequins in it. So I'll see. But yeah, so I've showed you the, you know, dress down look with the wig, and I showed you this dress up look with the wig. Let me know which one you like better. And thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. I will continue to work on this wig because, like I said, I'm trying to see if I need to cut some of the hair. I just don't want to mess it up. And in the previous video, I did mention something about cutting, you know, synthetic hair. This is actually human hair. So I didn't look at the package because I said I'd bought the package a while back. You know, the package with the hair. I bought it a while back. I never used it. So I'd forgotten that it's actually human hair. So yeah, the good thing about this is, and I'm sure it's blended, you know. I'm not sure if it's 100%. Hold on. Yeah, it does say 100% human. Trying to, yeah. It says 100% human. So I'll see. I did snip a little bit off of it because some of the curls were kind of like sticking out. And then another thing that I would be concerned about is, you know, like when the wind blows, you know. But I'm seeing that it still have enough hair in the front here. I could always pull it down, and just making sure that the stocking cap underneath is not showing. I didn't want to cut, I don't know if I mentioned that, but I didn't want to cut the stocking cap because I want to have full coverage of the stocking cap where, you know, it caps my head properly and not be sliding off, you know. So I'm going to keep it this way and just, you know, work with the hair to keep pulling it down, you know, if it starts exposing the stocking cap. But all right, guys. Thank you so much, like I said, for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Let me hear your comments, and you will see me on the next video. Bye.